Text with paraphrase. Introduction. In memoriam poem. Strong Son of God, immortal love, whom we that have not seen thy face, by faith and faith alone embrace, believing where we cannot prove. Lord Christ, you are the mighty Son of God, symbolizing God's love of man. We human beings who have not seen your face, we can feel your existence and realize you only by faith. We have only to believe what we cannot prove by reason. Number second. Thine are these orbs of light and shade. Thou madest life in man and beauty. Thou madest death, and lo, thy foot is on the skull which thou hast made. God made the orbs and plants, both dark and bright, and you have given life to both man and animals. You have also made death and subjected all living creatures to it. Your foot strikes death on him you have made in love. Number 3. Thou wilt now leave us in the dust. Thou madest man, he knows not why. He thinks he was not made to die, and thou hast made him. Thou art just. Lord, you will not leave us as useless clay even after death. You have made man in love, though he does not know why, and so he believes you will not let him die. It suffices to know that you have made man, and there must be perfect divine justice in it. The seemest human and divine, the highest, holiest manhood, thou, our wills are ours, we know not how. Our wills are ours to make them thine. God is divine, God in the human shape, being both human and divine. You are the highest and holiest of man. We have our own free human wills, though our will is free only when it subjects itself to the will of God. Number 5. Our little system have their day, they have their day and cease to be. They are but broken lights of thee, and though thou, O Lord, art more than they. We have our own little and short-lived institutions such as the various forms of religion. They exist for a little time and then die away. They are all little streaks of light refracted by the central divine light that emanates from you. All our religious institutions are therefore only broken arcs of light that make complete circle in you. Number 6. We have but faith we cannot know, for knowledge is of things we see, and yet we trust it comes from thee. A beam in darkness, let it grow. We have to stand only by faith. Our knowledge will not help us. The range of knowledge covers only the material object perceived by our physical senses. Yet knowledge also comes from you like a beam of light to brighten up our dark vision of ignorance. Therefore knowledge too cannot be evil. Let it grow in us. Number 7 lines. Let knowledge grow from more to more, but more of reverence in us dwell, that mind and soul according well may make one music as before. Let knowledge grow from more to more, but faith in still larger measures must grow along with it, and faith must grow in us in perfect harmony. Let human mind, which is the seat of knowledge, and human soul, which enshrines faith, work in perfect unison and produce on harmonious music. Let matter and spirit, mind and soul from one harmonious cadence, as they did in primitive times when both knowledge and faith were less, though more harmoniously blended. Number 8. But vaster we are fools and slight, we mock thee when we do not fear, but help thy foolish ones to bear, help thy vain words to bear thy light. Now let both knowledge and faith grow more and more in us. We are ignorant and disbelieving fools. As we grow spectacle, we cease to fear God. But, O Lord, help the ignorant ones in bearing your mild yoke with gratitude, and show your light of true faith to those who are vain and proud, and grow spectacle in the pursuit of knowledge. Number 9. Forgive what seemed my sin in my what seemed my worth since I began. For merit lives from man to man, and not from man, O Lord, to thee. O God, forgive my sins if I have any, and forgive what I thought to be my merit, if even I had any merit, for you are judge of both. Merit, my Lord, passeth from man to man, but not from man to you. Number 10. Forgive my grief, for one removed thy creatures, whom I found so fair. I trust he lives in these, and there I find him worthier to be loved. And lastly, my Lord, forgive me for my grief over the death of my dead friend. My friend was your darling, whom I found to be so good and dear. Now I trust he lives in your bosom, and while he lives there, I find him dearer and worthier still. 11th. Forgive these wild and wandering cries, confusion of a wasted youth. Forgive them where they fall in truth, and in thy wisdom make me wise. 1849. Forgive me, my Lord, for my uncontrollable and wayward lamentations. My lamentation is just the expression of the wave of skepticism in my inexperienced heart. Forgive me for my cries, for they are born of doubt and disbelief, and make me wise by grafting your wisdom in me. Thank you for all of us, because I have explained more stanza of in memoriam that has been written by Lord Tennyson. Thank you for watching my video.